If you find the information useful, please click the like button so others can find our content. For more information, please visit us at thejerusalemassembly.org. If you have questions, contact us on our Facebook page. The links are provided in the description below. April 27, 2020. The numbers 3, 6, and 9, The Key to the Universe. By Ruben D. Garcia. It is not surprising that many individuals do not know the magnificence of the numbers 3, 6, and 9. They are the key to the universe. These numbers are more than just mere numbers, they are the representation of pathways that allows energy throughout the whole universe to manifest in all materialistic aspects. In short, everything you see, touch, smell, taste is influenced by these three numbers. In short, they create the material world you see. Confused? Don't be. It is simple. Let's give some samples you are accustomed to seeing but may not have noticed. Let's take the cardinal points of our Earth. There is a north, south, east, and west. If you replaced the names for the degrees, the north is initially known to be at 0, and as you move clockwise toward what is known the northeast, NE, you will find it to be at 45 degrees. The east is at 90 degrees. South is at 180 degrees. Southwest is at 225 SW degrees. West is at 270 degrees. Northwest, NW, is at 315 degrees. Finally, the north ends at 360 degrees. If you notice, all numbers add to the number 9, i.e., 45, 4 plus 5 equals 9, 90, 9 plus 0 equals 9, and so on. Now, it does become clearer why the circle has 360 degrees. The number 9 is embodying the universes and more. It happens to be the seed of life. The number 3 and 6 have their own importance also. For example, there are 24 hours in the day, 2 plus 4 equals 6, 60 minutes in an hour, 6 plus 0 equals 6, 60 seconds in a minute, 6 plus 0 equals 6, and as each numerical value of 3 and 6 corroborate, and each represents a valuable indicator of success, expected outcomes, and joyful pleasantries. For example, during a 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3, hour period there are 4 periods, what I have come to realize as essential in determining a favorable outcome in whatever efforts you embark. There is a 3 o'clock, a 6 o'clock, a 9 o'clock, and a 12 o'clock period that favor a more positive outcome than, let's said, the secondary numbers such as 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 0, 0 being regarded as heaven. And it happens to be the system we use throughout our lives today, the binary code. That is why there are only 10 commandments, which are the 10 emanations of God. Recognizing its divine influence in all the things we execute, do, make, and create, these three numbers are crucial. I often use them in my daily routine and have found it to be significant as described by Tesla when the three numbers are used in daily routines. For example, use the number 3 or 6 cash register. Stay on a 3rd, 6th, or 9th floor at a hotel. If possible, seek a room with similar numbers. You will enjoy your stay better and will sleep soundly. Use the days of the month 3, 6, and 9 when making important decisions, because that is when the positive energies are at their best. For other days, choose days that add to these numbers, for example, the 12th, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 15th, 1 plus 5 equals 6, and the best of them all, the 18th, 1 plus 8 equals 9. Especially the 18th day of the month, because it entails the highest success, because the number 8, according to Tesla, was used whenever he wished to have approvals or investments in his enterprises. These are just but an insignificant number of opportunities you can place Tesla's theory to practice. I assure you, once you discover their potentials for spiritual and emotional balance, you will become a disciple of Tesla doctrine forever. Therefore, as the primary numbers 3, 6, and 9 are the DNA of the universe, the secondary numbers are the ones that create our materialistic world as you actually see, touch, and hear, creating your perceived reality. Thoroughly confused now? Don't be. Stay with me. Believe it or not, these three numbers create the energies of a hologram. A hologram is a pattern, diagram, with techniques able to produce images by means of waves, energies, to be perceived as real. It contains all the elements to satisfy our five senses. You have been exposed to this reality in various episodes of Star Trek in which the crew of the Enterprise, for recreation purposes, utilize a hologram chamber to distract themselves while traveling through space. Do not consider this to be a fictional aspect. Oh no! Mr. Tesla knew that it wasn't, and he emphasized in all of his articles, notes, and experiments that the law of these three numbers were not only the pillars of creation but also the custodians of it, and will continue until the universe no longer exists. According to Tesla's theory, the primary or original numbers, 3, 6, and 9, make an imaginary triangle, for explanation purpose, in which all the elements for creation exist. It is right side up. There is also another triangle, but it is upside down. Each point of each triangle contains a number. As the upper triangle maintains all of the elements of creation and carries the male energies, or forces, the upside down one will hold the numbers that brought the blueprint into reality, the female energies. A good example of this is us, human beings. We have a materialistic body, but within every one of us is the blueprint in what makes us all, the DNA. We are a mirror of what the universe consists of, from a single microbe to a large galaxy. All possess the numerical metrics of 3, 6, and 9, and all are made of protons, the male energies, and electrons, the female energies. For creation to be complete from blueprint to a material entity, both must merge to be as one, for example you and me, the earth, etc. To have life or to have existence, the merging of these two creates the basic pattern that makes not only other worlds, but also dimensions, i.e., third dimension, where humanity was prior to December 21, 2012. Consecutive dimension, or frequencies, along with the numerical energies determines the dimension, i.e., 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. For example, there is the current 4th dimension, which just happens to be where humanity, the Earth, is currently and has been since September 2019. Next, the 5th dimension is the one in which a new conscience emerge capable of expanding all of the elements you possess in the third, but enhanced to such levels that every individual will be able to manifest, with the use of the female energies, their own reality. Perplexed? Don't be, because by the end of June 2020 you will experience it. It is the great shift of 2020. Let's hope the diagram will help you to understand the great value 3, 6, and 9 are to mankind, the universe, and the heavens. Most often people ask, is there a spiritual value of the numbers 3, 6, and 9? The answer is, yes. There are numerous spiritual values in each of the numbers, but combined they are an assortment of fantastic energies. What is most valuable is the divine mandate of the number 369. It symbolizes caring and providing for others. Its emphasis is on your family members. It is really known throughout the universes as loving humanity. It seems that this is the core of COVID-19 for all of humanity, as it impacted us all. In other aspects, you can see these numbers throughout your daily routines but may not have been aware of their significance or purpose, but they do have importance. When you see it, believe it or not, your guardian angel is attempting to gain your attention and is trying to convey a message, advice, or even letting you know that you are forgetting or forgot to practice kindness, charity, or forgiveness in your life. Our guardian angels or celestial entities often use synchronicity, numbers repeating, 1111, 2222, 1212, etc., to gain your attention regarding situations that must be observed in our life. These are the daily signs they use to talk to us. Keep in mind that the presence of repeating numbers has a divine purpose. There is no coincidence in their presence throughout your daily life. The great shift that will be arriving soon has been demonstrating this synchronization for over 3 years to so many of you, I am sure. It is also known that the number 369 is a code that denotes the Great Source and Creator I Am's thumbprint, so to speak. That is why it is an integral part of the universe and dimensions to exist, but it is more prominent in every human being, and it is called the spark of God, and we, human beings, have been given such a distinguished gesture above an infinite numbers of beings throughout the galaxies. More of this and the individual value of each of the numbers in next article, the hidden meanings of the numbers 3, 6, and 9. Until then, may the Great I Am and Great Source be with you, bestowing in you love, harmony and joy. And so it is. Namaste.